What's up guys, Bluddshed here, bringing you the Barbarian Whirlwind build for patch 2.4.3, Season 9. This is a low-level GR, speed farm, bounty, all-around, like Uber build, okay? All-around build. This is not going to be your pushing setup, but this is going to be your all-around, everyday use kind of build. This is pretty fast. We've been running T11 in under 2 minutes, T12 in under 2 minutes, and T13 is a little bit slower. We're clocking in like in the 3-minute range right now. But again, if you don't know, this just got buffed yesterday on the PTR. The bonus went from 400% whirlwind damage all the way to 800% whirlwind damage. So of course we doubled it. And right away we jumped on the PTR, started testing lots of builds. We're going to put a Diablo fans link down in the description below. It's going to be updated throughout the life cycle of Season 9, 2.4.3, and even beyond, okay? Because I love Whirlwind Barbs. I've been working on Whirlwind Barbs for a long time. There are many variations to choose from. The skill is pretty strong. If you ask me, it should be at 1200%, not 800, but this is what we have to work with, and we're gonna work with it. Out of all the variations, I decided to go with the most fun. A lot of times, I look at the build, and I look at like just what's most fun and efficient, kind of like a blend of the two. And we actually added Dead Iron, and we're rolling with Avalanche. So with Avalanche, it makes it just fast, fun, furious, all that stuff, right? We're ground stomping, there's avalanches, we're dashing and whirlwinding, doing all kinds of damage. It's a really fun playstyle and I hope you guys enjoy it. I originally ran with Earthquake Gold Wrap for like Torment 13. If you guys are struggling, you can do that as well. Again, the detailed description will be in the Diablo fans link. Okay, let's talk about the build really quick, okay? Furious Charge for the mobility. It also procs our Band of Might, as does Ground Stomp. Ground Stomp also pulls all the mobs in a radius to us, which is great for, you can see the avalanche hitting them, and whirlwind, okay? It just pulls them together and it's easy for us to just blast them down. Furiosity for the movement speed, Pound of Flesh for the movement speed. Insanity also does give us movement speed, so I want to keep us as fast as possible. Like, I wouldn't play with those kind of abilities, but you definitely can play with Avalanche Volcano, because even without Avalanche in here, you'll still be able to ground stomp with the Dead Iron Belt. Furnace, Hexing Pants for resource. You don't want to play with this either. Zodiac Ring for cooldown reduction. I found the best two rings to be the Skull Grasp, Band of Might, and Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac for this particular build. The Band of Might covers our survivability, so there's no problem on that front. These are my passives. I decided to go with all these, and I'm using Berserker Rage and the Hellfire Amulet, okay? As far as stat priorities go, you want to really probably stack area damage. I noticed a huge damage increase when I started slowly adding more area damage. Right now I'm at 64. Then cooldown reduction, you want to keep Wrath of the Berserker as much as possible. That's why I like run with Gogok. It gives me a little bit of survivability with the dodge rune, but I also get that 15% CDR stack. You want to stack fire damage if you go with the fire version like I did of Avalanche and Whirlwind. And then of course crit damage, strength, vitality, all that stuff. Also for legendary gems, I went with Bane of the Trapped, Bane of the Powerful. We experimented with a lot of different combos, but it's really up to you guys, whatever you decide. I'm just going to show you what I did, put it in a build, and then constantly kind of check on it and test it throughout the season, and then it'll kind of tweak it from there. I feel like this kind of thing is just going to open up a floodgate of discussion. You guys want to like, hey Blood, what about this? Hey Blood, what about this? But we did try a lot of freaking combos, and a lot of them do work. I mean, we were getting like T13 clears in 3 minutes with a lot of different variations. So I think this build in particular is going to be hard to find the exact best, because like under the right circumstances, certain builds outperform others. That's why, to make it less confusing, I wanted to focus on one thing, and that was just speed riffs. Blizzard specifically said they want the Whirlwind set to be like one of the speed builds that we have in the game, along with IK, because IK is blazing fast. Anyways guys, I'm gonna let the video play. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy the PTR content and coverage. A big shout out to all my patrons out there. Today I just want to give a special shout out to Saint. Saint, thank you for your patronage, man. Thank you for helping me do what I do and helping fund my work for the community and all that stuff. If you want to be a Patreon, you can sign up in the link down below. You can contribute whatever you have, and it does help. And I am going to put an exclusive podcast once a month just for the patrons. It's more like a video podcast, just me kind of recapping the month in Diablo. Speaking of the stream, you can follow me at twitch.tv/bloodshed. We stream Diablo 3 content 6 days a week. We do videos, right? We're really into the community. We run public rifts. We run with our clan. We talk Diablo. We're all lover of all things Diablo, man. We call ourselves the Diabros. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, I can ramble forever. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.